Hey guys, so I just sent everybody an updated copy of the TWA Strength and Direction Oscillator. It's quickly becoming my favorite oscillator. As you guys know, there's a lot of stuff into it. We still have the zero, midpoint line, the zero line, which is the coloring of the Algo VWAP from TWA Algo. We still have the histogram colored with the trend Algo candle coloring from the Algo. And then now the update is this reversal / retracement line that we're going to get into in a second. All right, so I picked Tuesday as the day to do this video with because Tuesday was the day that I had a red day, right? And it was more for going in with that mini and having a little bit of poor risk management decision than anything else. But it was a little choppy that day. And whenever I'm red or whenever I know the market is really choppy, really rangy in that period, that's the best time to really look at your strategy as far as indicators go. And, how do the indicators stack up when the market is not very favorable? All right. So that's why I wanted to do this video on the worst day of the week. If I did this video on Friday when the market just went straight down, then of course, it's going to be a lot of oohs and ahs, and we don't need that. We need to see some good substance. So I wanted to play it on the what I feel is the worst day of the week we had, which was Tuesday. So the higher time frame candle coloring, we have the increased market sensitivity, right? And that's really my go-to. And we'll see the difference here. The difference is you can see where it turns green a lot faster. All right, but with that comes some choppiness. All right, and then when you don't have that on, now it's red all the way up and then green all the way down, right, before it finally plays out. So the sensitivity really helps us on the 1 minute time frame, especially NQ. Maybe something less volatile like ES, RTY, maybe you don't need the sensitivity at all. Maybe you don't need the sensitivity on Amazon per se, but you're probably going to need it on Tesla, right? So why am I talking about the higher time frame candle coloring? Well, when I look at this retracement line, there's an opportunity here, depending on the trader. Let me turn this off again. To where you're able to get into trades and go against the candle coloring. If you have a strong support level, let's say, we can see from the histogram that the bears are tired. That's where the pink is, right? The new function of this reversal line, retracement / reversal, is a retracement starts where you see blue. So wherever there's blue, that's a retracement. So it goes from blue back to red, meaning that the retracement started and failed. And here you go. Try to start and failed, right? Here it is again. This time it turns blue and it goes to green. You can see a little bit of red in there, and that shows how choppy it is, but from blue to green. That means that it was a retracement, and by it turning green, that is a reversal. If we would have seen blue, back to red, then that was just a retracement and then continuation. But what we see here is we see a reversal. Okay. This is the first video I'm doing on this, and really like any feedback or questions on this if possible. But it's really important we understand what this line is. So the blue line is a bullish retracement. If you see a purple line, that is a bearish retracement. So the candle coloring is already red, so that's a big plus. And we look down here, and the histogram went from green to pink. That's a big plus. And now we have the reversal line going from green to purple. So the purple is telling you that a retracement is happening. And there's your retracement. The reversal to bearish side hasn't happened on the 1 minute yet, as it pushed back up and turned green. Even the candle color flashes there before finally the purple line goes to red. That shows a bearish retracement turning into a bearish reversal and confirming the move down. And then eventually the VWAP joins the group, and you can see how powerful the trend algo candle coloring is. It's on the histogram as we go from green to pink to red and down. So for me, if I see a red histogram and I see a blue bullish retracement, I'm just going to wait for it to turn red again, right? And I'm going to stay with the trend. That's my entry. That's my entry. This can be my entry, right? Once it turns pink, once the histogram's pink, that gives me the opportunity to start looking in the other direction if I want to. So if I have a strong support level here and everything is red, the probabilities are the support's going to break. So if I see a bullish retracement, the blue line showing the market's climbing a little bit, okay, that's fine. I'll just wait for the line to turn red, and then I enter. All right. Now, where I was going with the higher time frame candle coloring is I would like your feedback as well, because this is really going to depend on the individual. But instead of having the increased market sensitivity, you can have more of the confirmed option, right, where where the color takes much longer to change, which is the default. And you can do that because you'll be able to see more of the action on the oscillator. It's possible, you know. I think because I've done so many live trades, right, with the market sensitivity on, I'm just going to end up leaving the higher time frame the way it is. But I'm really excited about this reversal line, guys. And now on to the next part of the indicator. So you can decide if you want to have a background coloring, if you want to have a confirmation mode on. So this confirmation mode is for the reversal and retracement line. It just means that to try to help the reversal line not flash on you while the candle is printing. Some of you that like to see the flashing, just turn that off. If you don't want to see the flashing, leave it on. So the next part is the histogram. You could have a new histogram. Instead of using the trend algo coloring, like if you're not into the whole, okay, bulls are tired or bears are tired, where it's green, red, and pink, or red, pink, and green, you can change it up to where I'm calling this probable direction. Probable direction. This is what it looks like. Boom. So basically, it's a real snazzy way of saying, hey, probability, we're heading lower, especially when you see the histogram below, you know, facing the bottom, it's below the zero line. That means the strength is to the downside. If you see the histogram is below the zero line, the strength is to the downside. If you see the histogram above the zero line, the strength is to the top side. All right. And so you can see here, probability of the move is along because the VWAP is green, or, you know, the VWAP coloring is green. This is the zero line of the histogram. And then the histogram is green. The probable direction inside the histogram is now green. So it's telling you it should go higher. And then you see the retracement line became a reversal, showing that we reversed to the higher side. All right. Well, my higher time frame candle coloring is red. So what that means is I'm not trading this. When am I going to start trading? I'm going to start trading when I see the direction play out. When I see this bearish retracement go under the zero line and then turn red, I'm playing that. So that's me right here. So this histogram will be able to give a little bit more clearly where the chop can be, right? Of course, it's going to be more choppy here because the histogram, the oscillator, is telling you that currently the bulls are making a very good push, very good run for their money. So that's why the choppiness is. And then where the smooth move down happens is when the oscillator, the strength and direction, everything on here agrees with the higher time frame. So it's a really, really, really nice 1-2 punch. Now, this is really good information. So I would hate to have to make you choose. So now you don't have to. You can come to the histogram and you can keep it as always, right? So now we're back to the regular histogram. And what you can do is you can come to the background and you click on probable direction. And now the background will give you the same thing, the same exact thing that you're seeing in the histogram, you can see in the background instead. This is my setup. 100% this is what I'll be using. I think there'll definitely be periods where I'm going to be switching back and forth. So guess what? If for your eyes, for visual aid, if you rather have the new probable direction on the histogram, you can do the trend algo as your background. The thing with the trend algo is the pink. That's what I key in on the most, is the pink. And if I see red or green, then I'm not really trying to go against that direction. So this is a signal to me by itself, right? Seeing that it's going from green to pink, that is a signal. And seeing that retracement line turning purple, that is letting me know, hey, this histogram that's green has a potential now to start to turn red. And now we can see the trend algo coloring kicking in, turning red, right? So it's a lot of information on this oscillator to digest, and I try to make it as smooth, as easy to see as possible. And then, of course, we still have the suggestion, the market suggestion. So it's telling you that this is ideal for a short. So you can say, oh, this is telling me ideal for short. All right, I'll wait for the histogram. I'll wait for the background. I'll wait for everything here that is based on, the current time here to tell me, okay, the current time now matches up with the market suggestion. So this is a really powerful oscillator, especially when you have the mindset of a probability mindset, and waiting for your setup. So everybody has the update. It's been sent out to everybody. Please delete the previous version and update to the new one. All right, thanks for watching the video. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I just want to add real quick to this video. The price action inside of the dashboard that tells you if we have a retracement, reversal, or pullback is not the same, okay, as this oscillator. I just thought about that. I wanted to make sure to provide, clear up any kind of confusion that might have. That dashboard is extremely powerful, and that dashboard allows more confluence to other pieces that you can't do with an oscillator. The oscillator is looking at much smaller moves, right? Like when you see this purple here, this is a much smaller move. This small move, this small retracement, is not something that the dashboard is going to concern itself with, right? So the dashboard wants to be very, very clear on a pullback with trend, right? Because a pullback on a 1 minute is a lot different than a pullback on a 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour type chart, right? So when you get a pullback with trend on the dashboard, it's pretty powerful. Unless it's, Tuesday of last week, it's pretty powerful. And the same when it tells you that we have a bearish retracement or a bullish retracement, or if we have a reversal. Those are very, very powerful storylines that the dashboard gives us, that this oscillator is not telling us that. This oscillator is giving us the immediate move of this is a retracement, or this bullish retracement, like here, like here, this bullish retracement has become a reversal, right? So I just wanted to bring that up. All right, thanks. Bye.